Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Destiny, and today's video I'm very excited about. I mean, if you can't tell already from the title and from the makeup look, this video was inspired by Jennifer Hudson's Oscar look. She looked phenomenal. From the color of her dress, to her body, her hair, her makeup, her spirit. She just looked wonderful, and I'm so happy and so proud for her. So I wanted to do a video in honor of her and her makeup look and all her accomplishments and everything. I think it's wonderful. I have my Oscar here, and if you would like to learn how to become an Oscar beauty, then stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to start this tutorial off with a full face of foundation. I'm wearing Lancome Tawny Dole in Suede number 5. Love this foundation, just applied it all over my face. Now I'm going to go in and highlight my face, and I'm going to be using L'Oreal Studio Secrets Anti-Dull. This is an apricot colored color correction, and I really like this because it's going to give you a really nice highlighted lifted face look. And you're just going to go and apply that in the inner corner of your eyes and down into a triangle shape. And this is just going to really pick up your cheekbones in your face. And I really like this product. You can use this by itself. You can use this under a foundation. What I'm going to do is just apply it and then blend it. You can also apply it down the bridge of your nose and in a triangle shape in your forehead and in your chin. And then go in and blend this out. Okay, so there you go. You have a nice subtle highlight. If you'd like to add more, you can definitely do so. This has light reflection properties, so it's going to make your face look really pretty. A lot of my subscribers ask me, how do you, get rid of the look of having dark circles or bags? This product is awesome right here. Definitely awesome. Drugstores. It is the L'Oreal Studio Secret number 2 Anti-Dull Primer Medium Deep Skin. I love this. The next step is to set your foundation. I'm going to be using CoverGirl True Minerals in number 420 Soft Honey. I'm going to get a little bit on the bristles of my brush, tap off any excess, and just dust it lightly along my face. This is going to set your foundation while still allowing you to have a very glowy look. And I like this in particular because it gives you that very nice dewy finish without being too strong, and it doesn't give you much color payoff. So you're just going to get some nice dewiness. And if you have very oily skin, or if you have very shiny skin, or you don't like the look of very shiny or dewy foundation, then go ahead and use a regular translucent setting powder. I have a video about this. I'll have the information in the bottom bar. Next up, I want to concentrate on eyebrows. And Jennifer Hudson's eyebrows are very particular and arched. We have a similar shape, except for hers a little bit more rounded. So I'm just going to go in and comb mine out so I can see what I'm working with, which is not much. So we're going to be doing a lot of filling. And I'm using right now Revlon Brow Fantasies, but the pencil I'm using is just a dark brown from Carlos Aroma. Any dark brown pencil will do. It's not that serious. So I'm going to go in. I'm just going to define my natural shape. And now, I'm not an eyebrow scientist. I can't tell you where your arch should be according to your iris and all that, but there are plenty of videos. I will try to link one in my bottom bar. I just want to make my eyebrows look a little bit clean and defined, and just really frame my face very well. Okay. So I'm going to set my eyebrows with a little bit of a translucent setting powder. Any powder will do. I'm going to be using my NYC. I'm just going to take my sponge and dip it in there and apply that up there and let that absorb and then brush it away. Next up is eyeshadow, and I'm going to go ahead and apply a base to my eyelid, and I'm going to be using some concealer. Any base you have is good. If you have very oily lids, you might want to apply your base and then a top layer of a powder to absorb some of those oils, just so you have something nice to start with. Okay, so now that you have your eye base down, the eyeshadows I'm going to be using are from the e.l.f. Beauty Book, the Bright Eye Edition. And I'm going to start with this gold right here in the middle. I'm going to be starting with this gold right here all over my eyelid and not into my crease at all. This brush I'm using is a Maxine's Mop from Low Carnell. Most of my brushes that I do my eye work with are from Sonia Kashuk, and those brushes are pretty obvious for the black handles. Or the art store brushes, the Low Cornell and the Winston series. I will have a little bit more information in the bottom bar about some of those brushes. If you get a little into your crease, it's fine. Just go ahead and blend out any harsh lines you have. Kind of fade it up a bit. Okay, you're going to make sure to get some of that gold into your tear duct, but you're going to make sure to blend it out very well. You don't want to have any harsh lines or be able to tell exactly, you know, where you actually put the brush down on your skin. Just going to blend that out very well. Next, I'm going to take this dark reddish brown. This is Jane Brownie Points, and I'm going to work very slowly because it's a dark color. I'm going to bounce my fluffy crease brush into it, and I'm going to start in the inside of my eye and work my way out, defining my crease. I'm going to work back and forth in a wind wiper motion. And if you choose to do how I'm doing and working while looking at the picture and looking at yourself, you're going to try to, you know, replicate a look that's very similar to hers, but work for your eye shape, your face, and your skin tone. For some reason, she's coming off a little lighter than me. Could be the lights bleaching her out a little bit, but it does seem that she's using a little bit more of an auburn shadow. But I'm going to go ahead and stick with this dark brown because it works better for my skin. And you're going to make sure not to go too far outside of your eye line. If you need to use a piece of tape to use it as a guide, then go ahead and do that. You're not going to take it too far up because you want to add a nice highlight, okay? You can use a cream highlight. I'm going to use a powder highlight. I'm actually going to use the same gold that I used on my lid, and I'm going to really go in right under my eyebrows and really define that really well, okay? Then I'm going to blend it out. Okay, I feel like I lost a little intensity with my contour color, so I'm going to go back in with that dark brown, and I'm going to start in the inner of my eye and working my way out. You're going to bring that all the way down, almost like you're contouring your nose. Okay? Then you're going to take some more of that gold and bring it down on your bottom lash line and blend it out. Next, you're going to go in and line your waterline, and I'm going to be using the black that actually came in my e.l.f. beauty book, and I'm going to make sure to stay right on my waterline because she doesn't have any on her lash line. It's going to keep your eye very bright, yet add a little bit of detail. Next, I'm going to go in with my Low Cornell 2013 Rose Petal brush. I actually purchased this from Michael's, the arts and crafts store. I'm going to go in with some black gel liner. This is actually Buxom Lash Liner in Leatherettes. And I'm going to go for that cat eye effect. Now, if you look at the picture that is in the thumbnail or provided in the link below, you'll see that she started low and went high and up. So I'm going to achieve the same thing. Just watch closely as it will be in fast forward, and we're going to go. Next, we're going to go in with our blush and bronzer. The bronzer I'm going to be using is Wet n Wild Princess. And I'm going to be using that on the tops of my cheekbones. And just bring it into my inner cheek just a little bit. Just going to apply that very lightly. And in the middle of my forehead a little bit. And a little bit under my contour. Okay, the blush I'm going to be using is Cinnabar, and this is from La Femme Blushes. I just did a review on this company and their blushes, so definitely check that out. I'll have a link. And you're going to want to apply this on the apples of your cheeks, sweeping upward. So you can see both the color of the blush and of the bronzer. Okay, so next is the lips. Now the lips kind of have me confused a little bit because they're kind of reddish, they're kind of oranges, which I understand, a red tone orange, and then sometimes I look and it looks kind of pink. So basically what I'm going to do is use a color that has a little bit of all those qualities, and this is Sienna Ultimate, and this is from Lancome. If you don't have this, don't worry about it, because you can also use L'Oreal Hip in Precarious, and then I also have Estee Lauder in Sunstone, and I mean any lip color you'd like. I also was thinking about CoverGirl and Soulmate. I did a haul on that. I will be posting that before or after this video, I'm not sure. But what I am going to do is rub a little bit of this reddish orange liner on my lips. Now this is called Mango, and it is from Prestige, and I'm going to rub that on my lips messily, and then I'm going to blend it out. I just kind of want that as a light base because that color is definitely in her lip. And then I'm going to go ahead with my Sienna Ultimate on a brush. Okay, so there's the lip. Now this step is optional, and I hope I don't regret doing this, but before you do it, let's see how it comes out. I'm going to apply some Milani 3D Glitzy Glass in Designer Label because her lips are very sparkly and very juicy. And I kind of... Okay, yes, this is gorgeous. So there that is, and that looks wonderful. We're pretty much done with the look. I'm going to apply my eyelashes, come back, and then we'll be done with the look for our Jennifer Hudson Oscar look. She looks phenomenal. Okay guys, so that is it for the look. I hope you like it. I think it's a really pretty look. I think it's something you can wear for day or night or a special occasion or not. I have on a similar top to her. This is just a tank top that I got from Target, and I tied the back with a bow to kind of give it a halter effect, and this is something that you can carry off any day and just look wonderful as she does. I actually went from looking like a smaller Jennifer Hudson to looking like a bigger Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson looks amazing, and if there's any way possible that you see this, you go girl. You look amazing and you're just stunning. So I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it. I have an Oscar here, and one day hopefully it will be real. You guys are amazing. I want to thank you so much. I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank God. I want to thank my mother. I want to thank everybody. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm tripping. But thanks guys as always for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I will be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Oh my God.